today. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, I'm so grateful for you. Now, today we are going to get into something different for the month of April. I've already pre-shuffled, so we're going to pull the cards that we need for today. We're going to look into the overall energy or focal point for the month of April, anything that's working towards it, against it, your foundation, and also your crowning. Okay, so what's crowning you as well, and the likely outcome or how you're going to end the month. Okay, Scorpio. So let's look into the focal energy. The focal energy for the month of April. What is the focal energy for Scorpio for the month of April? And what is working against it or helping the focal energy for Scorpio in April? What's the foundation? What's grounding Scorpio? What's grounding Scorpio in the month of April? What is grounding Scorpio for the month of April? What's grounding Scorpio for the month of April? What is grounding? What's grounding Scorpio for the month of April? Okay, thank you. What is crowning Scorpio? What's crowning you, Scorpio? All right. What's crowning the Scorpio? Let's just do this. Okay. And the likely outcome. Likely outcome energy for April. What note will April end on for Scorpio? What note will April end on for Scorpio? All right, let's look at the overall energy for you guys. The overall energy is balance, it's temperance. And with temperance coming up here for Scorpio for the month of April, it lets me know that now is the time to make sure that you are grounding yourself, you are meditating, you are looking at all things from all perspectives, to take your belief system and what you feel, what you think, and just be open to other perspectives, others' feelings, others' viewpoints. Right now is the time to really balance all things in your life. There may be different views, different forms of communications, different methods that are going to be presented and shown to you that you have to work with. It could be a new opportunity, something that's going to be coming to you that is going to be different. Okay? It's going to be a new journey, a new road. It's going to be very colorful. It may be something you are not used to. So whatever that's going to come to you, Scorpio, that you may view as uncomfortable, be open to that opportunity, because it can be like a new opportunity. So make sure you're viewing the silver lining of this. Okay, so what the focus energy of the month here is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be a new opportunity in business, in what you're crafting, what you're creating. The Eight of Pentacles is about putting in your hard work. You could be manifesting something. You could be staying up late, working on creating something that you are putting the finishing touches in. You could be working with different type of alchemical herbs, oils, candles. You could be reading up on a new craft. Whatever it is that you're working on, it's something that you are very passionate about, and it's opening other aspects of your existence, of your viewpoints. And you are so intrigued by this information, and you're putting it into daily use and into your creations. So whatever it is that you're working on, you're very passionate about it, and it's showing in the things that you're producing at this time. What's helping or hindering it is the Chariot card. So you could be staying up really, really late, really passionate, searching things online, and you may be really wanting to travel, really wanting to get the word out. So you may want to go out and share with people or market or brand it. So at this time, the Chariot can be viewed as possibly a hindrance because of the quarantine that we're experiencing right now. It may not be the opportunity for you to go out and market it face to face or out by traveling at the moment. Your travel could be halted at this time, but with this Eight of Pentacles here and this balance here, you may be looking at different avenues as far as considering digital products or different forms of communications or methods, virtual classes. And yeah, those are some options you may want to consider at this time. What's grounding you is the shadow side. So with Scorpio energy, Scorpio is very known for being very internal, like they internalize a lot, they keep to themselves, and you could be very introverted, and your shadow side is trying to keep you out of like the public, out of the public and the stage. So marketing and branding on your own, because at the moment you may not be involved with a large group. It could be a bit challenging for you, but this balance energy, this temperance here that's you're being guided by and that's covering you during the month of April is letting you know to not fear. You could be very introverted and that's your grounded, that's your energy, that's something that you're comforting. But this temperance is calling you to come out of that, to enjoy this journey, to share and also learn different ways of pushing out your creativity and sharing your creativity and speaking. You may be needing to do things where you are virtually being seen and actually communicating with people to really just get your message out. Get your message out, because your message is not going to be spread or heard within. Especially if you are looking to share certain parts of yourself, you have to open up your throat chakra. You have to be able to articulate and actually do things differently than you may be used to, or on a different level from what you're used to, okay? What's crowning you, Scorpio, is the Knight of Swords. So you're getting a lot of downloads, you're getting a lot of messages, and I feel like a lot of voices are being heard in your head, and you're writing them down, you're interacting with them. Also, I can see that's possibly why you're staying up late with this Eight of Pentacles. You're staying up late deciphering what is being presented to you. You're actually taking in the messages, taking in the guidance, and you may be, just writing that book and just putting it into something that's tangible. So you're getting something from the unseen, you're receiving things from the unseen, and you are creating with that energy. And this Chariot can also be, I just received that, how can I say? The Chariot can also be you knowing that this has to be shared. You could come across something that was very very wise, something like a solution to a problem, I feel. And with this Knight of Swords that it has to be shared, so you're creating and manifesting it. And parts of you that just rather just be alone, it's like being tested, because now with this temperance is saying you have to share this, you have to get out, because there's the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. It's a lot of traveling energy, a lot of spreading the good news, a lot of sharing, right? And then this Temperance, as you see, one foot is in the water, one foot is on the land. And Scorpio, you're a water sign, so you're very comfortable in the water. So now you have to get on the land, ride the horse, gallop, and spread the good news. Paul Revere is coming to my head of whatever message is coming to you. Okay. So let's look at how the end of the month is going to end for you all. The Fool. So I see the Fool as someone that's taken the leap of faith, trusting your calling, going out and discovering new ways to spread this message, to spread what it is that you need to share. All right. I want to look into more about this message here. Okay, angels, ancestors, highest self, please provide me with more information on this message that is coming through to Scorpio that they are feeling so passionate about and they are wanting to act on. Give me more about this message. Tell me more about this message that Scorpio will be receiving in the month of April. Please give me more guidance, more insight on this message Scorpio will be receiving. Okay, we have this. The answers you need are coming. Give us more information on this message. The answers you need are coming is one. Okay, more information. Here says, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. The first is full moon in Gemini, which is definitely a messenger card, okay? Then the new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears, which is your energy. Give us more information on this message that Scorpio will be receiving in April. This one wants to come out. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, so you're being called to have faith in your dreams. You're being called to work through your fears. So this Temperance is going to be very important because whatever is going to be coming to you that you're going to stumble across, this information that you're going to have, it may have you question yourself, question your belief. But whatever it is that is going to be coming to you, it's something that your intuition is steering you towards. And it says the answers that you need are coming. So it's something that you're going to be seeking. Whatever it is that you're seeking in the month of April. This one says emotions are running high. Okay. So your intuition is going to be very strong this month of April. Very strong. And whatever it is that this niche, this calling, this purpose, this intention, this, here with the Knight of Swords, this quick message, whatever comes to you, it's going to have your emotions really running high. You're going to be looking into things. You're going to be feeling so passionate about it. You may be a bit fearful here with the work through your fears, but you're going to have faith in your dreams and you're going to spread whatever it is. It's going to increase your creativity. I see a lot of purple here. So I feel like in April, you're going to have a shift in your crown chakra, in your beliefs, in your mind. This says, be bold and make the first move. A lot of purple, as I mentioned. So yeah, whatever is going to come to you, you're going to move forward towards it. You're going to be bold. You're going to, research it and you're going to create something. Scorpio, you're going to come out your shell. Give us another message here. messages here. A win-win outcome is forecast. So as I mentioned, lots of purple here. So it's going to be definitely a shift in your mind. It's going to be a shift in your beliefs. It's going to be a different change where you're going to be you're going to communicate. You're going to come out of your box. You're going to share with others. You're going to have a very high increased intuition for the month of April. You're going to really just like be very bold and very faithful. Let's see. Any other messages for Scorpio? Any messages for Scorpio? What is this move that Scorpio needs to make? A win-win outcome is forecast. Tell us more about this move that Scorpio needs to make in April. What is this move that Scorpios are needing to make in April? Because the Fool card is here. So what is this move? What is this leap of faith here that the Scorpio will be taking? Let's go with this. I regard all arters with respect, okay? So it's definitely a shift in your beliefs, spiritual beliefs. Okay, and it's also going to be a message because we see the bird here. I praise the goddess and the god. Could be I praise the goddess and the god, so it could be your faith. So it could be something that could be a shift in your belief spiritually and what you believe in and your foundation, because your foundation is the shadow side. So it could be a test in your beliefs, a test in where you're going, what you believe in. Okay, I invoke laughter. So I feel like you're going to be tempted by someone that could be coming and playing a role. Someone could be coming in your life and, you know, it could be very timid, very innocent. In the month of April, they couldn't be coming to you and in the same way, although it can be like a sheep in wolf clothing or a wolf in sheep clothing kind of experience where someone's coming to you invoking laughter, and you have to stand up on what you believe in, and you have to just let them know, possibly like, you know what, this is me. You know, you have to just get out of your shell. Give me more information here. Give me more information for Scorpio for the month of April. Let's clarify a few things here. I invoke laughter. I praise the god and goddess, and I regard all altars with respect. I am open to love in various forms. Okay, what else do we have here for Scorpio? Any other messages for Scorpio for April? Any other messages for I converse with awareness, right? Okay, let's see if there's any other messages here for Scorpio. It says, I do the best that I can. So I feel for Scorpio, this balance is going to come in when you possibly are going to be connected with someone that is going to be wanting to communicate with you, and you're going to have to converse with awareness. So whatever this message is that's going to be coming to you, or this person or this energy, it's like it could be a battle between like good and evil, because I see a lot of duality here. I do the best that I can. I invoke laughter, and this person that's invoked in laughter, they have like this criminal type of wear on, and I see this as, you know, someone working towards something to spread a message about something that could be wanting to come in to whatever belief system and wanting, and this, it may be tested. So I feel like a belief system is going to be tested like a war of like good and evil, and you're going to have balance. You're going to feel this increased intuition during the month of April, and you're going to have to decide and have to understand that I am open to love in various forms. So you're going to have to come up with new ways and new healing modalities for yourself and for the world. You're going to have to come up with from what you believe in, because Scorpio, as I mentioned, they're really a type of energy that has been really internal. Your energy is really, really, really internal, and I feel like you're very wise. You're very wise in a lot of healing, emotional, spiritual type of communications. And now with the shift that the world is going in, with a lot of entertainers that are doing things, and this duality of the world, and I feel like you're going to really be inspired by the creator, by the source, to speak, to heal, to grow, and to share the message of good, and being a pillar of of light. I regard all altars with respect. I am open to love in various forms. So you're going to rise up. You're going to rise up. You're going to educate people on the world. And since you are a deep individual, Scorpios are like the depths, the Pluto transformation energy. You're going to be able to just submit love and submit understanding and bring balance, so that people can understand the world that we're in and the shift that we're going. So I really do feel here that Scorpio, you're going to definitely enlighten a lot of people. You're gonna shed light to people who may not understand what we're really going through on a spiritual level, and make it relatable for people to heal and to grow. Because overall, as I mentioned, it is temperance. Temperance is the overall energy. So despite what how people may be open to spirituality, may not be open to spirituality, but you have a gift. You have a gift to be able to relate to the people of this world, and you're going to have to rise up. And whatever introverted energy that you have, you're going to be able to you're going to be lifted above that. You're going to be lifted above that. You're going to let people know. You're going to whatever you've been researching, you're going to assist. You're going to let people know, that world that we were once a part of is not really the reality of what we need, right? And I feel, Scorpio, your deep Pluto ruled energy is going to be perfect to be able to spread that message, right? Because it says here with the Nine of Spades, it says draining, leeches, heavy weight. So whatever people, like the energy that's been leeching and draining the world, you're going to fight and communicate against that, right? You're going to be educating people. It says Four of Hearts, harmony, plans aligning, going as planned. So I feel like you were here to bring harmony and to inform people of, the battles of the world that they may not have, approached or acknowledged, but you're gonna bring it in a peaceful way to where people are able to understand and not get scared and be fearful, right? Okay, so it says power of thoughts, have faith, power of unseen. So yeah, you have the ability to communicate and to educate people on things that's unseen, things to bring harmony, to let people know, the direction of God's plan and what it is that, to trust the process and whatever education you are here to enlighten and to share. So let's see if there's any other message before we end. Are there any other messages for the Scorpio before we end? Oh, strong wind. Okay, forcefulness. So, yes. This information that's going to come to you in April, it's going to be like a forceful wind. The same thing here as the Knight of Swords. This information is just going to hit you, and you're like, you know what? You're going to go down a rabbit hole one day, boy. Scorpio, if you are, I feel like you were kind of born in the rabbit hole with the ruling planet, Pluto. But yeah, you're going to definitely feel it in you to do some work to be able to continue to shed guidance and light to the world, right? So thank you so much. If you stayed to the end, make sure you thumbs up, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time. Remember.